Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. And we're underway. And he's intervened well there. Looking here to chip it through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
Antony! And that has been cleared. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right, back into the middle. Now it's Haaland. Oh, look, Haaland! Played up towards the front line. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Makalele. Interesting ball. It looks a good ball through. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a delicate ball. Haaland. Mbappe. He's in a great position. And he was alert to it. Nesta gets it clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
the keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! Messi. Cole. No goals as yet. He is through here. Chooses to go back. Oh, important interception. Played towards the front line. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Antony! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Threads one in. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Forwards and with intent. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. And the keeper's in command. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's a nicely measured pass. Van Dijk. Fofana. And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Messi is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Milan can start a counter here. And it's Makalele. And here's the chance to counter. So it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that was never going to make it. Cole. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Gently done. That's good play. No, that's been intercepted. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. No changes at the interval from either side. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. And it's Messi. To Bruno Fernandes. And he's been shifted off it. Brozovic. And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva. Gets his pass away. Alex Grimaldo picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe, he's through here. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him, looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just... It's Lewandowski! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive. Milan go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And Messi! He scored!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper passes the test.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Haaland! He can pounce on that. Sticks it away. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Can he put it away? It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi. Messi looking to run onto it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pass is just off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Over to the other side. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Fired deep towards the back post. 5 minutes to add. João Cancelo. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Brozovic. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Messi, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.